Okay, so I have a nice little link here for you. You just go ahead and click on that, and then it's going to take you to this page where it says Savannah-Chatham County School District. You want to go ahead and just click on this section which says log in with Active Directory. And then when you come to that, it's going to bring you to your page. And then if you just scroll down to your apps, you're going to see the district apps, and Edgenuity is this one right here. Okay, and then once you click on that button, you're automatically taken into your Edgenuity. Like, you're there, you're done. As long as you're logged in with your school Google account, when you logged in and clicked on your Clever through your Google Classroom, which you should be, you're in, and that's all you have to do. Now, when you get into your Edgenuity, it's going to look a little bit different. I'm actually going to... That's how you would sign in, but I'm going to do things a little bit different to sign in for you to see what it would look like from a student perspective. So log in, and I'm going to log in as a student. And I'm gonna wait. And so Edgenuity, if you've never logged in before, I'm just taking a sweet time. If you've never logged into Edgenuity before, it'll have a screen on like how to use it. And I think because I've updated and refreshed everybody's account, it might do it for everybody. And it's just a brief little introduction. That will show you like how to navigate the pages, how to just do basic stuff, which is fine. Just ignore that. All right, so when you go in, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get kind of this introduction page. It'll show you all your classes that are set up in Edgenuity. So if you have Spanish set up in here, if you have English set up in here, or whoever else is doing anything that's on here, it's going to pop up on your screens, and it's going to show you several things. It's going to show you how much % that's completed. It's going to give you a taskbar, and right now there's nothing on your taskbar because the course hasn't started yet officially. That doesn't mean that you can't go in and actually work it. And then it's going to actually show you the grade that you've completed so far. So as far as the actual grade goes. So that means that it's not going to be, it's based on what you've completed so far. So even though you've maybe only got a certain way through and it's the whole length of everything, it's going to have a low grade because you haven't gone halfway through the course, if that makes any sense. And then of course the completion, it'll just show you like you need to be here, and if you are in the green section, that means you're on task. If it's red, that means you're behind, and it'll kind of guide you through those on target places that you need to be. All right. Okay, so if you go into next activity, the first activity that you should be given is the direct instruction. You have to go through the direct instruction. You should be taking maybe notes and stuff like that that kind of go through each of the incidents. You can highlight anything that comes in here. And again, the navigation will show you that information and things that you'll do. So it's kind of just something that you take.
It's very trendy today to drink olive oil.
It's kind of stuff that you just take information from the direct instruction. Take good notes. For those of you that use Edgenuity before, if you're not paying attention to the direct instruction, if you're not paying attention to the lessons that are given to you, and you get down to that quiz, you'll more than likely fail it if you're not paying attention and actively going through the information, the text, cognitive, all of that stuff. So make sure that you're going through that and you're completing that in full. All right. And you can see that this is only 8 minutes long. And the second video for the direct instruction, again, it comes in part 2. They're very short. They're brief kind of introductions. Some of the lessons are very short. Some are a little bit long. It just kind of depends on whatever you're looking at and whatever you're working with. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Edgenuity. that's where you'll find everything on the Google Classroom. If you wanted to finish week 1 and work ahead for week 2, you're welcome to, but I won't go over all of the stuff for week 2 until later. There will be cognitive readings that are showing up. If for any reason that we're out for longer than 10 days or more, you'll get more updated information that I'll provide for you. There are going to be a couple of days that I'm going to actually post a direct instruction for myself, based on like just a PowerPoint to take you through some of the IB information that you need to know, that you would more than likely see on a test. If you haven't noticed already, for some of you, when the PowerPoints that are posted and some of the direct instruction that I go through, all of that information is what's on the test. So that's the stuff that you fall asleep to, you don't pay attention to, you don't review, and that's why you're not fully going over everything and then you don't do so well. So take this time to reevaluate your learning, reevaluate how you learn, and try to figure out how you're going to kind of get back on track for some of you. All right. So again, if there are any questions, please go ahead and post down here. Whoops, I'm just kidding. Post down here in the class comment section. Let me know anything that you need to know. Let me have any questions. If you're having trouble logging in, any of those kinds of things, please make sure to stay in contact with me. Again, at the end of the week, your grades will all be updated. So if you don't have any of your Edgenuity stuff completed, you will be receiving 0s in the grade book. So be aware of that. That will show up. Yeah, and I think that is pretty much it. And then don't remember to keep a lookout for postings for direct instruction from me, to kind of make sure that you're keeping on track with taking all this AP content and merging it into your IB content. All right, well, I hope you guys stay safe, and I hope you guys are adhering to what's going on, even though things here in Chatham County might not seem so bad. Things in the Atlanta area are not looking so great, which might impact us. You know, if you have a large population like Atlanta not being able to go to school, it's not fair for the rest of the state to also be going to school, and plus it's just a safety concern overall. So we haven't seen something like this in our lifetime. I hope that all of you are doing well, and I know that we can all get through this together. So I love you all very much, and I will talk to you soon. All right, guys. Bye.